gonna go now. I think. I think. Yeah, it's live. It's live. Okay, good. We're cooking now, and I've got my glove off again. So anyway, welcome Jonathan, Zeller House, Andy, Andy Garbatino, and Black. Garbarino, and Black. Who else is on here? Let's see. Ah, Andy says that's okay. What are you going to paint tonight? I like all the moon I'm seeing on Black over here. Well, I am sorry about that. I don't know what to tell you. What I've got on here right now is I used a couple of days ago, actually, I used um, oil stick to make these black marks. So they, and then I painted it. I painted an underpainting over that with a combination of several different colors, yellow ochre and a couple of other ones as well. So like I was saying, if you're over here on Facebook and you want to make comments or ask a question, please put those in the comment section, and hopefully I will get them. Hopefully. I don't know if you can see very well on the Facebook section because of the small picture there. So what am I going to paint? I never know what I'm going to paint. I just know I lay out my palette, nice palette. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see it over here on Facebook or not. Yeah, you can. Sure, you can. And my favorite colors on there. I'm painting in oil again. I've also got some dry pigment in a nice blue that I'm going to attempt to use as well. So these black lines, they may disappear depending on the paint, whether it's opaque or trans. So let's just try some right now. So they're showing through there, the black is, but then I'm putting it on pretty thin. So let's add some to that. This is one of my favorite colors. It is had red light, and you can see when you add white to it or add white to it, then it becomes kind of a peachy color, which is a nice color. I do like that. Ah, I'm in a red mood. So let's get some deep cad red. Now, you see that's a little bit heavier. So it's covering up the lines a little bit more, but I'm getting into that white with that red, which gives me more of a pink color, which I like that as well. I did add some drying agent to these piles of paint, so this can dry rather fast, rather quickly. I've almost obliterated the white, so I may have to add some white. Ah, look at that pink coming through again. Nice. I think I want to try this dry powder over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip my brush in some kerosene, and then I'm going to dip it in the um, dry pigment and see what we can do with that. Now that is really covering up those black lines, which I don't necessarily want to do. Knife. If you've watched me before, you know that I stand back every once in a while to get a better look at what's going on here. Comments? I don't see any comments over here yet. I hate to mess with it. I might mess it up like I did before. Anyway, let's add some white to that. Right. You can see it's got, which surprises me. I thought it was blue. I must have messed up my paints somehow. Let's see. Do we have anybody new on here? Oops. That didn't work. That didn't work. Whatever. I won't mess with it. Okay, all of you are over here on this the Facebook. The battery's going down, so I'm probably gonna lose you. So flip on over to Instagram and watch from there if you can, or if you still want to watch, since this is seems to be a night of trial and error, perhaps more error than the trial. We just have to play and see what happens. You hear my neighborhood kids? They're pretty loud, aren't they? I guess this was their first school, so that's okay. I guess. Dark. Dark. Blue adds some nice contrast to the brighter colors. I like happy accidents. Patricia Beltran is on here. Hi, Patricia. Glad to have you. Like I said, you're on there over. You're on the part where it's dead because I'm losing power in my battery on my phone there. But anyway, stick with us as long as you can. Patricia is one individual, and she's an artist herself, and I interviewed her for The Artist's Voice. If you don't know about The Artist's Voice, The Artist's Voice is a podcast that I host and produce. And in fact, I'm going to have tomorrow at 3 o'clock Mountain Time, I'm going to be in, interviewing an artist and teacher who's here in Salt Lake City. And I'm going to be doing that at 3 o'clock Mountain Time. If you would like to tune in on it's scheduled for a StreamYard broadcast. And I'm going to be doing that from my desktop, so it won't be as difficult to see. You'll be able to see my guest and me at the same time, which is kind of interesting. You can also ask questions and so forth. Patricia says, love the colors. Well, thank you, Patricia. I appreciate that. That didn't do much, did it? I wanted some yellow in there. And of course, we do yellow, blue. What happens? I know y'all know this. Anybody? That's what happens. That's what happens. We end up with a little bit of green. I need to switch palette knife, switch to my larger palette knife, the one I really like. It doesn't catch up with me very fast, does it? It's kind of disappointing. This is the dry pigment. Along with the kerosene. Gotta get wild. How about that? Not working too well because I am scraping up all that I put on there. Let's just turn that off. The line coming through, right for that coming through. Nice. I like this how this green is blended in. So we've got some repetition of the greens, and the greens coming through over here. This isn't the green out of the tube. I mean, this is the green out of the tube, but this is not. This is more of a blended type of that was a happy accident, so to speak. Still with me, Patricia? You are. Even though the battery's getting low. I decided to do this evening for a little while because there is really nothing on television that I want to see. So some white pigment here. Let's do it this way. Let's see if we can get any of this to stick. Yeah, a little bit. Got more on the floor though than I did on the painting. So what do you think, people? I'm about ready to quit for the evening. I'll take one last look at it. I'll work on it some more tomorrow or possibly Wednesday. I got a pretty full schedule tomorrow. One more before I do sign off. Remember I told you about my interview tomorrow with an artist teacher here from Salt Lake City. And I mean, he teaches art and he is an artist. And he sculpts. He does ceramics and he sculpts, and I love his sculptures. So be sure to tune in. It'll be a live broadcast on Facebook, also on YouTube. So if you'll go on there tomorrow at 3 Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Mountain Time, you'll be able to see the live stream there at that time. And it will be on my desktop, so the picture will be much wider and a whole lot better than what you're seeing over here. Or Patrice about to looking. But I think I'm going to leave this for a while. I really like what's happening, especially with the black lines coming through in various places and the white showing through. I love this little piece right in here. It mimics, or this piece over here, the white underneath the drips, mimics these as well. But obviously the drips, to a degree. So, with that being said, I am going to clean my things up here. Put my brushes in some cleaner. And hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. It doesn't work. See what it does here. And like video, share. Yes. Okay, cool. Now, let's go back over here. Take this off of the. And oh, yeah, what the problem is. Here we go. End broadcast. End. I think it's ending.